Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're checking out another SB19 video. This time it's, I think it's Gen 2 performance video.
GENTO.
That last one they did was reckless. They had the martial artist type thing on. They was spitting. I didn't think they was on spit like that, so now I got to see more of this and see what's popping with it. So let's see what's going on with this.
Let's go.
I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up and baked dead potato. Got God to shape me for major, but I stay me, not mediocre.
Look at me, tell me what you see, oh Gucci. But the real question is really me. A movie's definitely not my reality. Cause you see, model me, ew. Katiri.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Looking tapos ko mag-shower. Medyo ramdam ko ng power. Tulong pa sa sour mga hater kaya.
Hindi ng mga bagay-bagay di pwedeng alis sa aking bahay. Tahimik lang daw ang matibay, pero pag tinupak talagang mag-ingay.
Gento.
Gento, gento, dito basta-basta bindo. Need mo, makumpleto parang bento. Gento, ano kaya mo?
Hino kayang bubunan, makakita lang ng hinto. Hinto, kahit na wala pang hinto. Gento, presento bawat bitaw ko. Mismo, eto kaya mo.
Basta-basta makakakita ng
Gento! Gento. 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 Di ko basta-basta makakakita ng gento.
Di ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, nanamoni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaanan, nagpatong ng istoriko. Syoso, mga chismoso, likat pumanik na rito.
Hindi naman talaga madali, aminin ko pa man o hindi. Sa likod ng mga takong bagay, kayamanan kong hapdi pa listo. Laging na listo, kahit pa si Mephisto. Tignan pag nag-baseball, the base ko.
No rush, I can do this all day. No rush. Uniform mentality till it gone back. The harder I work, the harder I play. Walang home goal, sakin sa salpa kahit away. Ito na nga, wala na magdadadada. Pag ako ang mga diretso sa kabababa.
Ako ay galing sa lupa, kahit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
Yeah, I know this isn't over. Di pa tapos ang disaster. Alam ko na I'm in danger. I'm betting you soon na magiging better. Kaya alamin ang mga bagay-bagay. Di pwede tambay.
One thing I am wondering is like, so with like the rap that goes on overseas, or even like fans that listen to the rap, even like worldwide, is this the same as like how we see people's vocal tones with like American rap? You know how kind of like, for instance, like if you rap like how one of them kind of has like a mystical sound like that, you know what I'm saying? But then one has like the more what's our homie name?
You got Pop
Smoke. Yeah, the Pop Smoke.
Mystical, you got the Justin Timberlake, you got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, is that like separation as like the same reasoning? So then, like, for instance, in rappers here, a lot of rappers spit a certain way because it fits a certain vibe. Like if I'm more gangsta, I'm gonna have either a tone that's gonna be more commanding with how I rap, or if I rap more player, I'm gonna be more with the Snoop, Too Short.
So
like,
you're saying,
hey,
does the vocal
da-da-da.
tone match the personality, match
Of
the lifestyle, the
the
same way
yes.
as in America?
Yes, that's what I want to say. So then that's why I'm wondering, as if the brand matches, like, is each of these dudes, are they different dudes that are like, one of them might be more like, I guess you can say street, and more, other one could be more poppy. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was to put like if I was to be like, one has a Chris Brown voice, but one has a Pop Smoke voice, we know the difference between why Pop Smoke sounds like that and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like the vibes of it fit something different, and they create something different. Like no one in Chris Brown's lane sounds like Pop Smoke. You
Or
what
is
I'm
it a
saying?
coincidence? Because I heard somebody the other day that had a pop, like I hear a Pop Smoke sound through artists, and not all of them are like the lifestyle of Pop Smoke. But who comes to commercial first? It's always consistent. DMX.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
dudes
like-
who have that voice in our world have like a consistent, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like the DMX. Even like if you take how Pop Smoke kind of sounds like 50, they say he's like a mix between 50 and DMX. But all those dudes are the like very similar people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then so I'm wondering if the vocal tones actually match lifestyles or something like that, if that exists in this form of music, or if it's just kind of like we do the vocal tones as in almost like I guess you kind of say instrument. So
Well,
then
yeah, like I look
it
at
could be
vocals
like an
as
instrument.
instruments, but then at the same time, it's like you use a violin when you're trying to create a certain vibe, or
Yes,
keys when you're
yes.
using a certain vibe. I don't know if, what I'm curious is their backstories. Like, do some of these guys have troubled lives? Because they're so talented, right? So like, and talented people in America doesn't mean they came from the top. Like sometimes the most talented fighters came from the street, or the most talented rappers come from
90%.
Yes. So I don't know if it's the same over there or not. But you know what I did hear, and I don't know if you told me this or my daughter. Someone said something like all these, and I don't know if it's this group or BTS, but they all have to go to everyone has to go to the military at a certain age, no matter how big of a star they are or not. So I don't know if that's true. I heard it, but someone was
Yeah,
like,
it was. I think it was one of the groups. I think it was like that first group that what's it called Champs showed us. I can't remember the name of that group that they showed us, but that group was the one that had the dude in there that we were talking about that had the deep voice or something that was.
I think it's this group. I think because we saw a video of these guys. I think they did one on LA Beach. I'm pretty sure it was them. I don't know. We saw like 20 videos that day, so I could be off too, but they're dope.
But yeah, let's keep this going.
Bagong bahay, lahat ng mataas ang kilay. Sinugin ang matuto na magmagmilay.
Gento, dito basta-basta bingo. Dito, makumpleto parang bento. Gento, ano kaya mo?
Pilit na hinukay ang bumbulan, makakita lang ng ginto. Ginto, kahit na wala pang ginto. Siyento, porsyento bawat bitaw ko. Mismo, ano kaya mo?
Dito basta-basta makakakita ng gento.
Oh, that beat drop was reckless.
Halukayin mo na parang gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa magdugo. Ito basta-basta makakakita ng gento. Gento! 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 Halukayin mo na parang gento. Sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa magdugo. Ito basta-basta makakakita nito.
I also wonder if they write all their songs, or if like, do they hire like, do certain artists, big American pop artists or other country artists, come in and help, or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
These questions are the ones that fans hate to hear.
Yeah, they're
when
the
I
questions
ask.
they. But then
When I
these are the-
ask it, I'm like, damn, I should have.
But that's it's like those are the like I think valid questions because we're artists. So then, what we see is the things that we seen happening as they happen. I think your video cut off. Make sure you go change it and turn it back on. But either way, like the questions that I'm asking are things that because I'm so in the culture that I'm kind of like, how does it tie to other things overseas? Like, how is it viewed? How is it looked at? Because even like styles of dance, like how people choose how they dance, for instance, like now in America, everyone dances almost like every way. Like, so everyone does every dance now in America. But back in the day, you had specific dances that were in specific areas. And like, until, I guess you could kind of say until the internet started going where everyone, when TikTok started making everybody do all the dances, it used to be like, that's why it's called the A-Town Stomp, because dudes in A-Town did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you was doing it, like, it was like dances that tie to places. Even people are doing dances on TikTok now. Like, I seen that, like, Camden Bop or whatever, and like stuff like that. All hip-hop was like very separated. Like, if you did this dance, like, even when you did the Millie Rock, like, you're doing it because you live in a specific spot. Now people spread it and everyone does it, but then like,
I think TikTok made every dance popular for everyone.
that's what I'm saying. So then everybody just does it and mixes it in their situation. So I was just wondering, like, with these groups, do they do specific styles because of where they're at? Is it more like, for instance, like the difference between them and maybe BTS would be like BTS does more like on the Michael Jackson like pop style movements. These dudes do more like breaking and stuff like that. Is that a reason? I just would wonder that, but
Good question. What give us a roadmap of these guys. What should we do? You know what I mean? Because
definitely.
SB19. Let's go.